Hello children, good morning, welcome to our E-classes. Today we go for our chapter 4, yes, and it is be fit and safe. In that we have already done in your lower class how to remain safe, how to cross the roads. Now in this chapter we go for further. If accidents occur, then what we have to do, yes. So first of all we see the few activities, daily activities. So to remain healthy, we need to do few exercise. In chapter 1 also we had done that all the 5 components, that is the carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. With that we also require water and roughage to remain healthy. We learned about balanced diet. Now we have to see that if we are going to do all this exercise, then also we require all the proteins, minerals, carbohydrates, fats, water and roughage. So these are the things we have done in our first chapter. If we are going to have balanced diet, then only we can have the regular exercise and we can remain healthy. So see here, a healthy body and mind. We must have our healthy body plus we must have our healthy mind. Now how can be a mind be healthy? Yes, it can be healthy when only we are thinking also in a good way, thinking everything with a positive mind, plus with all the minerals which are required for our body. Yes children, so you have to be very careful for the diet. Now, for our physical, we have to be active, indoor as well as the outdoor games. Outdoor games can be like football, cycling, badminton, yes. Nowadays you are at home, so you can always put your on the TV, you can have some music which you like, the song which you like, and you can dance in front of the TV. So that are also a type of physical activities. And whenever there is a sunlight, you can sit near the sun, near the window, near the balcony, little bit outside. Yes, though the coronavirus is there, you all are inside, but you are safe. So that way also taking vitamin D directly from the sun makes you healthy. So not only by physically, but we are going to talk in this particular topic that you have to be fit by your mind also. And if you are happy, then there in the further class you will be learning about the happy hormones. If you are thinking good, then our blood will be healthy. Yes, if we think in a good way of someone, if you are going to think something sick of someone, then sad hormones are going to be poured directly in our blood. So in third class also you have learned, yes, standard 3, the digestive system. Whatever food we eat, yes, all the essential food, yes, that all are going to make a healthy blood. So we have to see in this topic how to have a healthy physique plus how to have our healthy mind. Now next is we must have proper rest also. So see here, we must have, you can see in the posture first of all, proper rest. So if we are in proper rest, means we have to sleep early and wake up early. When we sleep, our all the organ systems are working. It is the respiratory system where we breathe. Yes, even though we are sleeping, we are breathing or not, children? Yeah. Then digestive system, whatever food we have eaten in the night time, it gets digested. Our brain is also working. Yes. If some sound comes or something happens, we come to know because our mind is conscious even though we are sleeping. So rest time is necessary. Whole day, whatever we are doing the activities, we need few of the relaxation time. So night time our body gets healed. Yes, you put a charger, your mobile you are putting in charger. Yes, the same way we have to charge our body. How do we charge? We cannot put ourselves under a machine or a charger. Yes, our charger is a good sleep. So when we sleep, our whole body gets into a new form for the next day. So every day we breathe in, every day we have good food, every day we have exercise, we breathe in, have food. Same way we must have healthy habits for sleeping time also. Every time you must not be irregular in the sleeping and waking. Right now you are at home, but you must cultivate new habits. Now we are having the online classes, so we get so many calls and they tell us that now the children, even the parents tell, you also are talking with us on the online classes, that we have gone regular because you wake up, you get ready and you are there with us for a longer time. So sleeping also gives us one type of healthiness, that is the healing. So see here it's written, to keep our body healthy, we must sleep well. Yes, if we want to sit, if we want to stand, we need energy. So we take in food. Yes. Now the next is there about the accidents. Whenever accidents happen, they are going to happen all of a sudden in our life. Yeah? Sometimes the accidents occur even though we are careful, and sometimes the accidents happen when we are careless. So there are so many types of accidents, and how to have this we are going to talk about one by one. If there is fire, if there is fire through short circuit of the electric, yes, circuits of the electric switches from the electric boards, and what we are going to do. Yes, and we are going to talk about the burns. If you are fire but with burns, yeah, you burnt yourself. Firecrackers are there. What safety measures we are going to take? So we are going to talk in detail all about the accidents. And before we go to the doctor, at home we have a first aid box. So what do you mean by first aid? Also we are going to learn. Aid means help. So first help before we go to the doctor, that is going to be the first aid. But if it is going to be serious, then we have to first give the first aid and then we take them to the doctor, concerned doctor. We are in this accident topics, we are going to talk about the animal bites, that is the dog bite, insect bite, that is the honey bite if we get. Yes. So this all different types of accidents. How do we give the first aid and the preservative measures? How we are going to take care of ourselves whenever we are there with the fire, with the electricity. And right now we are in 5th class, but you can do many things. We will be talking in the further topic. So if you see here, what are accidents? So sudden happenings causing harm to us are called accidents. And few of the accidents occur when they may tell us or may not. If we are careful also, sometimes the accidents occur. It can be in front of us, in the playground, in the school. Right now we are, even if we are on the roadside, the accidents may occur. How we are going to take precautions to avoid the accidents? And if accident has occurred, then our mind should work very fast and instantly what steps we are going to take in. Now we are here, first aid. Whenever the accident happens, we must not panic. Panic means we must not get frightened. Sometimes we get frightened, then what happens? We cannot do anything to a person who has got the injury. So if you have heard in the news, sometimes a small child, not even 6 years old, can do a very nice job than the elders of 40 years also. What they are doing? Whenever anything happens, they are listening to the TV, they are listening to the elders, but sometimes the elders see the blood and they get frightened. Even though they are elders and their age is a lot, sometimes presence of mind is required. So you children of 5th class, you also can do so many good things when any accident happens. So small child will see in the news, where they phone 108 and the ambulance come and the person's life is being saved. So it's not only that the only elders have to do all these things when the accident occurs. So presence of mind also we are learning in this chapter. If accident happens, what we have to do? You can call the ambulance, you can call 108, yes. So what will happen? We have to be very careful about the presence of mind. So if anything happens at our home, what we are going to do? We are going to have presence of mind, not get frightened. So there it's written, we must not get panic. Now, whenever we see the accidents occur in which way? So first of all, we take the first instance, fire. So fire takes place how? If we are careful, we are safe. But sometimes it happens as an accident, unknowingly, few things happen. So see in the first picture, a person is putting directly the wires in the plug. Do you think we must do that? That person is so big in age, yes or not? Then also he is doing it, which you all children of 5th class know, we must not do it. So if this kind of things happen, we get electric shock. Yes, so we must never touch also the sockets. We must not put any things inside, not even our fingers. Yes. Now, in the next, it is the stove. Stove, whenever we finish the work, it should be off. And the main valve, that also should be closed. So right now you are in the 5th class. You can help your parents. Yes. Whenever it is 3 o'clock and the kitchen is work is over, you can just check it. Now right now you are at home, yeah, that the knob is closed or not. If you are going out, now there is no lockdown, you can go a little bit out. Yes, if you are going out, you can check that the knob, the main knob is off or not. If my parents forget, you can do. So this chapter is not only for the remaining in the book and in the fair book and the question answers. If we do it practically at home or whenever any accident happens and you children use your presence of mind, then we can say that this lesson is fruitful to us. Yes or not? So that the things which are going to happen sometimes all of a sudden, we must know how to tackle it in our life. Yes. So another picture is for the earthen lamps which we decorate, yes, in Diwali and few of the festivals. Even if we light a candle, we have to be careful. See here, the elder person is near the boy. Here the mother is there near the daughter. Whenever they are having the lamps, even when you are having the firecrackers, elders' help should be taken. Then, what other things we have to be careful? Whenever we have fire, yes, you have seen many things we have to avoid. In the kitchen, especially here it's written. Yes, in the kitchen we have to be very careful that we must have cotton clothes, not the nylon clothes. What are the reasons? Yes, because the synthetic fiber, nylon, catches fire very fast. If you have seen that in the coming classes, you will be learning the fiber chapter. So cotton, if it burns, it turns into ash. But if synthetic fiber burns, it sticks to our skin. Is it clear? So what will happen? We will have more burns in our skin, deeper and deeper in the skin. So we have to be very careful when we are having playing with the firecrackers. We are going to burn them. And when we are in the kitchen, we have to have always cotton clothes. Next, if we are going to have candles, we saw earthen lamps, the matchsticks, this all things we have to be very careful when there is something concerned with the fire, that is the lighter and all what we use at home. Nowadays we are not having campfires in the forest. The reason is whenever the people finish the campfire is always blown off. Even the water is poured and the thing is there is no fire, but sometimes a small particle of fire remains. And in the forest there are dry grass, dry leaves, and when the wind blows they can come near to the fire and it gives a lot of fire in the forest. So in the higher class we will be learning campfires are also not allowed. Yeah? So whenever there is fire, precautions should be taken from our side. And you have to listen, yes, in the TV, in the newspaper, in the magazines, in even our books. All precautions are being taught and you have to remember it for the whole life. Yes, children. Now, what happens if burning has taken place now? If burn has taken place, we have to pour water on the skin surface. So, what happens? Whenever we pour water, the top layer of the skin will not damage the lower skin layers. Yes, that is the first precaution we have to take. Now, if we see a person is getting fired, see here small boy and a person is running with a blanket. So, why do we have that blanket around it? The reason is that whenever we have a blanket around, what will happen? There will be less of oxygen here. Yes, and it will put the fire off. Yes, and the other thing is you can make a person roll down on sand. You can put mud on the ground also they can roll. Yes, if a thing is being fired, then we can stamp with our foot because we have worn the footwears if they are safe. Yes, so you can do all these things, and here pour the water. Yes, and here we are going to use fire extinguishers also. If you see now it is being compulsory, if we use fire extinguisher, we must operate it every month once at least. See the expiry date. If it is not there, then whenever the fire takes place, accident occurs, it may not work. So, in the big offices, restaurants, hotels, schools, public buildings, we are using fire extinguishers. Yes. Now, you see here the pouring of water is there. Yes. Then here if it is bleeding, what is going to happen? So, whenever we talk about the first aid, we saw we have to pour water. Yes. So, if it is a serious burn, then we have to take the person after giving this first aid, pouring water to the doctor. Now, if there are blisters, then you must not prick them. Antiseptic burn cream we are using, and then if it is a severe, then we have to take the patient to the doctor. Yes. Now, if there are fractures, whenever we fall, there is a small crack or a sprain, then we get the joints mostly get swollen up. Yes, in the second sem we will be learning about the joints and how they are, what are the types. Yes. So, here we are going to learn about the fracture. So, see here, a broken bone is called a fracture. A small slight crack also occurs, it is a fracture. So, if we are not able to move the part of the body, then we must understand there is a fracture. So, what we do? Yes, then we first take a cloth and tie our hand. Even in the school we teach, whenever you are in the school, if you have a tie, you remove your tie and put it round and then take them to the doctor. If there is a fracture in the leg, then the children help each other, and then at home they carry the patient and then they take the, if they walk less, then the injuries will occur less. So, sometimes there is ankle, sometimes it is in the wrist. Yes, at the leg it is ankle and it's very, very painful. So, we wrap a bandage which is known as a crap bandage. Yes, so and that area is being saved. So, you can see here, even if a person is going to bleed a small injury, then we must put antiseptic. Look, first we clean that area and we use the antiseptic cream. Yes, so see here, fractures, injury and bleeding. So, we saw all these things, how we can put ice also. See here, ice on top to stop the bleeding. If it is bleeding a lot, then we can put ice also on top of it, so that the blood becomes clot and it stops bleeding. Now, why the blood clots? All these things are coming in the later classes. Yes, up to 8th class you reach, you are going to learn many things about the blood, why it stops after some time. Yes. Now, we go for the last topic, that is the animal or insect bites. Animal bite, we are talking about the stray dogs. If there is a dog bite and we don't go for the injection, yeah, we get a disease called rabies. Yeah? So, we must always go to the doctor. Then there is a snake bite. Then also we must wash that area, even if the dog bite, with soap and water. So, if we talk about the cats, dogs, insects like bee, wasp and bitten by a snake. In case of animal or insect bite, what happens? We have to wash the injury with soap and water, and we have to apply the antiseptic lotion and take the patient to a doctor. In case of a dog bite, a doctor gives a special type of injection. In the bee sting, they remove the stinger, the pricker of the bee remains inside. Immediately wash the wound again with soap and water. Then they apply the antiseptic lotion so that the swollen part can become less, and we apply some ice on top of it. Now in case of snake bite, we tie a bandage which is very tight, so the blood flow become little bit less, and we reach to the doctor. Yes, so that the wound does not spread in the body. Then the patient should be taken to a doctor immediately. So whenever we have any insect bite, any animal bite, first we give this type of first aid, we wash that part, yes, and we take the person to a doctor. If there is a sting bite of a honeybee, then we wash that part with soap and water and apply the soil from the garden, yes, and the best soil is of the tulsi. If the tulsi plant is always there, we take some of the soil of it, wet it and apply, sting goes. But if it is more serious, sometimes wild honeybee bites, because we are taking away the home of the honey bees, yes or not? We are building the buildings and industries and factories nowadays, so we have to cut the trees, yes. So what happens? The wild honeybees are not near the residential, but nowadays sometimes it happens in a new area where the residential areas have been made. Yes, forests are being cut, fields and farms are being removed. So the home of the honeybees are not there. So they search somewhere now. Yes, instead of trees, now they search even in the home, in the buildings. Yes, the higher buildings where they are not disturbed. So only the government has declared the rearing of honeybee also. So this all are the measures which you have to take in this chapter. So you read this chapter, see everything, yes, and if you have any difficulties, then we can always solve it, yes. Thank you, children.